So you know what's interesting is that I believe every one of those brands you just listed are the ones that are named in the FDA investigation.
What do you mean?
Right?
What?
Because they're high quality dog foods.
Yeah, what investigation?
You don't know?
No.
You know, with the grain free.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think almost every dog brand is kind of in that if
Not
they have.
Not necessarily.
No.
So this is really, really confusing, and this is where people are getting twisted. And I even had somebody say that they were switching to Purina because their vet told them that Purina hadn't used a grain-free recipe, which is not true.
Yeah.
You could easily go online. You could pull up a million different Purina packages that say grain-free on them.
Doesn't every brand have a grain-free option? Everybody got on that bandwagon.
As far as I know, every mainstream mass-produced brand, except for Royal Canin. Royal Canin's the only one that never did it. Mm. And that's because I think it's because they had their own thing going on, their own marketing.
They just didn't need to.
Every brand gave into it because...
Well, it's like the gluten-free and...
Well, you have all these companies that are pumping... millions and millions of dollars into marketing for grain-free. Mm-hmm. And then you have, let's say, Fromm, who now is being outsold because they don't have a grain-free option, and everybody wants grain-free.
Absolutely.
At this time, there's no studies that are saying grain-free is, there's no contraindication for grain-free.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, it's vets are like, oh, I guess it's okay, but it's not ideal.
Well, they didn't have any huge studies yet.
Nobody knew that it would be fatal.
Yes.
So... if you were producing dog food and your sales started to take a hit because you weren't offering an option that was in demand, why would you not offer that option?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So basically every brand except for Royal Canin came out with a grain-free.
So everyone's in that investigation.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily. We'll get into that.
Okay.
But you got to understand that you weren't being, like, a lot of people feel like they were being duped by these companies, and that's why I'm leaving them behind. I'm not even going to switch to their non-grain-free version.
I don't find that fair.
It's not. Listen, they're doing business and they need to stay open.
Absolutely.
And nobody knew. Nobody made this correlation.
It just came out.
Last year is when the first time anybody even realized there's a correlation between what we're going to talk about, this dilated cardiomyopathy, and grain-free diets. Mm-hmm. So these companies aren't trying to hurt your dog.
I remember when Dr. Mammon told us, we want grains, and I was like, wait, what? I turned around, I was like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah. So let's get into this.
Yes.
There's been a lot of talk about grain-free lately. Facebook, Instagram.
Did you forget
everywhere.
The other social medias for a second?
So I just lost my mind.
Do you know what I'm so glad that we're doing this is we're going to actually explain to everybody what's going on, whereas everybody, I think, on those social media platforms, unless they're actually reading the articles, they're just like, oh, no, we don't want grain-free anymore.
Just do this or don't do this.
But they don't have any idea why.
And this is not going to end with, you don't want this anymore. This is going to end with, the decision is yours.
Yes.
But at the end of this podcast, I don't want you to feel afraid when you have to go pick out your dog's next food.
Or duped.
Right.
Yeah.
But mainly, fear. There's so much fear-mongering going on with this. Yeah. And now it's ironic because now the marketing's twisted. Mm-hmm. 3 years ago, it was, oh, grain-free, grain-free, grain-free. You got pictures of dogs that are eating wild salmon out of a stream.
Yep.
And fresh-cut meat. And now, all of a sudden, now they're pretending like they never had a grain-free option. And they're like, you need this and this. And now that's the new marketing technique.
Yes.
And it's ironic.
Yes.